fashion. Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of Runway. Today I'm here with Debbie from MAC. Hi Debbie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, it's nice to be back.
It's a pleasure having you back here today. So you've been on the show, I think you were on the show 2 seasons ago.
That's right.
What have you been up to since then?
Oh my goodness, we've been so busy. I mean, we just had Fashion Week in September.
Yes.
I was backstage at London and Milan. We had a really busy red carpet season. So we were working at the British Fashion Awards, the British Independent Film Awards.
Wow.
January was really busy as well. I've just come back from Couture Fashion Week in Paris, menswear in Paris, menswear in London. So yeah, we've been a little bit busy.
Very, very busy, all over Europe.
All over everywhere, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the trends that we're going to be seeing in Fashion Week this season.
Okay, yeah, it's quite an interesting season. I think for spring summer. I think we're really looking at skin and how to make skin as real as possible. There's this whole kind of like no makeup trend, which is kind of a bit sort of shocking for a makeup artist to say that. But
no makeup.
No makeup. Yeah, exactly. So it's the no makeup that takes like, you know, probably 100 products to make it look like there's no makeup on the skin. But and it's quite a skill to be able to get that look.
I love that look,
but
though.
I love it. It's so amazing. It looks so luxurious and fresh and special.
Perfect for spring.
Absolutely perfect for spring. And what else? We've got a colour trend as well this season. Free party kind of thing, sort of festival-ish, hippie-ish, blown out colour, pastels.
Yeah.
Another eye trend as well, which we're going to look at in a little bit more detail in a while. Lots of liner and mascara. We'll talk about that in a second. And then my favourite one, which is enlightenment, which is all about this beautiful, really summery, glowy skin.
Like the J-Lo glow.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, me too. It's so fresh.
So all these products, all these looks you're achieving with the MAC products,
yes,
which you're going to show us how to do in a little while because you're going to be doing a demonstration for us.
Yes, we're going to give you all the secrets today.
But before we get started, before you show us a demo, talk us through your makeup bag, some of your favourite products.
Okay. There's a list. I've got loads of favourite products, but I have a few of them just here to just to kind of talk us through. I think you know, when we work backstage, I think that skincare is so important.
Yeah.
You know, you would never build a house without putting the right foundations down.
Yeah.
So some of my favourites are Complete Comfort Cream from MAC. It's a great, lightweight, hydrating, good all-rounder moisturiser, and it's perfect. It works with every kind of base and foundation. We have essential things like our lip conditioner. It's amazing for anybody, especially whenever it's, you know, people have dry lips this time of year. It's great for getting rid of any flakiness on the lips. Fast Response Eye Cream. Anybody who's tired, models that have not been sleeping and have been running from city to city, it's great for helping to brighten the eyes.
So those must be really important to achieve that no makeup look.
Exactly, especially for that trend. It's really key to get the right combination of products beforehand. So these are some of my favourites. They're my go-to products for that.
Yeah.
And then other things as well that we use. I mean, again, with this whole idea of like no makeup look, Skin Refine Zone. I mean, I'm always using priming products on the skin, and at MAC we have a whole collection of prep and prime products.
Yeah.
One of my favourites that I've been using quite a lot recently, I mean, we use it at menswear collections, we use it at Couture, we use it backstage at Ready to Wear, is Skin Refine Zone. It's a product that actually helps to minimise the appearance of pores on the skin.
Okay.
So it's great for mattifying and perfecting the skin, so it's really key. I mean, you got to perfect and you got to powder really cleverly on the skin. So Prep and Prime loose powder is amazing for that. So those are some of my favourite skin products. Those are my things that I use to kind of cheekily make skin look as perfect as we can make it in the shortest amount of time as well. Other things that we constantly use backstage are, I mean, brows are back. Yay. Back.
Definitely, yeah, 'cause I love the big brow.
Yeah, me too. I mean, everybody's been trying to achieve the Cara Delevingne eyebrow, I think,
Yes.
for a few seasons now.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Just recently, we brought out in MAC these waterproof tinted eyebrow sets. They're fabulous for grooming and maximising somebody's eyebrows. So if you're like me and you were maybe born in like the 90s and you've maybe got a smaller eyebrow and you want to make it bigger, this product is great because it's literally going to fluff it up. It's like backcombing your eyebrows. So it's
Can you
amazing.
actually change the colour of your eyebrows using that?
Absolutely. we've got a range of colours as well. So you can lighten them, you can deepen them, you can make them warmer. So really whatever you prefer. And then of course our old favourite that I think all of us have in our kits is our eyebrow pencils from MAC. Again, a range of different colours. You match them to the person's hair colour or brow colour, I should say. And again, you can help to change the shape and minimise or maximise an eyebrow if you want to.
Fill in all the sparse areas.
Absolutely. One of the things that I'm really happy to see that's come back again, and that we're all championing at the moment is lashes. I don't think it's so much about the false lash at the minute. I definitely think that it's much more about building a lash. And one of the things that we'll talk about in a second as well is creating like an extreme eyelash, so an extreme mascaraed eyelash. So some of my favourite mascaras that I absolutely adore from MAC are an extreme dimension mascara. If you don't have one, you need to have this.
I do have one of those.
How amazing is it?
It is really
so
fantastic.
Amazing for like extending your eyelashes and for separating, and then for building volume and fullness. I absolutely adore Hot and Naughty Lash as well from MAC. It's sensational. And then I guess no Fashion Week season would really be Fashion Week without some kind of colour in there.
Of course.
My trusty palette. This is one that I've created myself, and it has lots of essentials that we tend to use backstage. We work a lot in creams between highlighting and adding colour and sculpting on the skin. So I have a mixture here of some matte cream colour bases, some lighter, lots of different textures and deeper colours that we can use again to shade the skin. So these are great. They're all in just one handy palette.
A lot of people find it difficult working with creams, but they do give the most beautiful finish, don't they?
I think because you can melt and mold them into the skin, I think you can really make them look like they're real and they're part of the skin. And it's lovely that you can actually build the intensity as well. And then of course you can change the appearance of the finish on the skin by adding other products on top. So yeah, I think they're really moldable.
Yeah, definitely. And I love cream blushes. Although I do get a lot of people saying they find it really difficult to apply them. So maybe you can show us a little bit in a moment. So you're going to be doing a demonstration?
Yes.
What exactly are you going to be doing for us?
Okay, so I thought I would choose some of my kind of like favourite elements, I guess, from spring summer, and put them together into just one really absolutely gorgeous kind of wearable look. So we're going to take from the review trend, which is the trend that was based on liner and mascara. So we're going to do a beautiful blown out eye. We're going to do an extreme eyelash, because I think that'd be kind of interesting for us to look at today.
Definitely.
And then also I think this idea of the enlightened skin, I think it can be a tricky one for some people because they're not sure where to place glowy products on the skin. So we'll look at that today, and we'll look at the right products to choose as well.
Sounds really good. Let's get started.
Cool.
Fashion.